Hello, hello. Oh, hi. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. No, it's a bit of an early stream. So if you're here, thank you for joining. If you're not here, can't say I blame you. It's an odd hour for me. Or at least nowadays it is. Yeah. Going to a concert tonight, so that's why I had the early stream. And if you saw on YouTube what I had, I was originally going to do some Yakuza as well, but I realized that there was no way I was going to have time to do both Date Everything and Yakuza. So it's just going to be Date Everything today, guys. Sorry. We'll do more of Yakuza tomorrow. I know everyone's excited for me to be in a new chapter, chapter 13. Yeah. I actually don't know how much longer I will be playing Date Everything. But I figured like 3 hours is perfectly fine. I'm going to have to get out of here before... Definitely before 5, otherwise I'm gonna miss my show. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go... I mean, I should have started earlier today, just to help accompany everything, but I slept in really nicely. And I don't regret that very much. Do always regret going to bed so late. I really need to stop that. I'm so bad about going to bed in a reasonable time nowadays. Oh, okay. Well, without too much further ado, let's go ahead and get everything pulled up. By the way, I noticed, like, I only just noticed, because I look at my settings, I look at everything on OBS and such with Restream, and I notice, like, if I'm getting a disconnect or reconnect, I saw it looks like that I reconnected like 3 times yesterday on Twitch, because I saw like 3 or 4 VODs. I'm like, what the hell is up with that? I don't know. Yoshi doesn't know either. Move you over here. Alright, that is enough of that. Thank you. Let's go into dating everything, shall we? Might have noticed that I'm focusing on the Showerhead. I figure we finish one character and get to see a bunch of the other characters, not all 100. I'm probably not going to get that into the game. But we will see more of the game.
Team 17.
Might help if I put it on the screen a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, right? Where are you? There you are, my friend. I decided, like, for, like, last minute, what am I going to wear today? Like, I'm going on a date. There we go. So, y'all get to see me in one of my better outfits with my fluffy hair. I like my fluffy hair sometimes. Not always. Circular stamp printed on the outside of cardboard boxes is the box maker's certificate. Tells interesting properties about the boxes. Wait, am I supposed to be concerned about the box making? Oh, it's raining. It's nighttime, huh? Oh, okay, so I guess it's saved before I went to bed, I'm assuming. Or I went to bed and... Well, let's put on the glasses. It'll tell us. Yeah, I'm empty. Oh. It's covered on there. But there's no hearts, so you get 5 hearts in a day. It's currently like that. And I'm not moving myself only because it'll otherwise cover the options that I have for dialogue. So, sacrifices must be made in the pursuit of such happiness. We're not talking to the bed again. That's for someone else to fulfill, not me. Continue awaken dateable objects. So, one thing that I shafted last time was... Wait, hang on. Can I not talk to the bird? I would love to talk to the bird. It's singing to us! Oh, thank you! Oh. Yeah, it was the rubber ducky. So I says to myself, why in the world did I not do that this time? Wait. The faucet is different from the tub? Is it? Well, anyway, let's talk to the duck. And we'll go back to the shower.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
Who the duck am I? Like, for real. Who the duck are you? I just want to say hello.
Yeah, you are sorry.
No.
Great. Hi. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you. Okay. Bye, Trippy Doodle. Now get out!
Oh, I love that back on the... Oh, Jacki. You met a new datable. Rebel.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Secret? Yeah, tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives
Ooh.
you the chance to see if this datable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pink. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
Yeah, what? I'm not quite sure. Is this like a trigger warning thing?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
I think I'll turn it on, but I'm gonna go through anyway.
On it. Content aware mode. Okay, back to it.
This is just for anyone else that may be concerned.
Oh my
That's the only
God.
reason. Otherwise, I
I
honestly
never
don't
felt
care
my
myself,
content
personally.
aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare you.
See?
No, give me that.
On with the show. Show? What do you think, I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
I guess that's our conversation. Oh, we got a message from Discord. What's on Discord?
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he
Ooh.
fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Uh-huh. Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Prove it.
There's no time for that.
Oh.
Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Fine. Oh wait, what's the data dex stuff? Yeah. Where is she? We really got nothing from her. You've met Rebel, an obscene, angry, profanity-driven shit-talker. Skylar warned about content, but you said you were okay with it. Seems like Rebel didn't care. Likes redacted. Dislikes extremely redacted stuff. Well, she could be fun. Well, there's so much stuff to do. I kind of feel like dominating the bathrooms here, but I also am curious about the diary here. What is this diary going to be like? Some mirrors. Let's go for the diary, and then we'll go to the shower.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the Dateviators might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Now, if my thoughts in any diary that I've written, well, it would depend on when. Because I still write in a journal or diary, whatever you want to call it. That would be a different person depending on the year that was filled out. What year is it? Like recently, it's just mostly like poetry and attempting to write lyrics and such. Anyway, so we'll see what sort of person my thoughts are
As you
like.
approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend. What do I ask what? I haven't said anything. Yeah, that one.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Are you in a dreamlike state?
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
That sounds like my diary.
That, or you want to skip it?
No. Let's go.
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
You're so weird and I'm totally into it. I don't really need his craziness right now. No. Don't call her crazy. That's mean. No idea what you want from me. I'm just gonna do an excuse
The
me.
sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been. Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
This kind of reminds me of one of my college roommates, actually. Might have been to a beach, I'm not sure. I think it's normal for people to forget things. But not if they've gone to a beach or not.
Nothing is normal. Nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading.
Uh-huh.
Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said. You're not making any sense.
Sense. Haven't you noticed? Never mind. At this point, since I've made my point, it doesn't matter. Come back for the county fair if you want a real point. The illusionist has a cane.
What was your point? You met a new datable. Diana. I like how her I is lowercase and everything else is capital.
She is gone.
Alright, bye, D. Time to go say hello to the shower. Oh! The shower's turned on. What's going on with you, friend?
As you approach, you notice Johnny doesn't seem overly enthusiastic to see you.
I don't need this from in a relationship, man.
Perhaps
Come on.
disparaging his dreams and spending most of your time together making digs at him has taken its toll.
What?
Some of them have
What?
been hilarious. But you can't blame him for being sore at you.
I hope we can spend more time today being supportive of each other. A little less time poking fun at the dreams.
Did I really hurt him that much? I don't mean that. I wouldn't bet money on it. No. Anything's possible. Anything's possible, Johnny.
Well, maybe not anything. For instance, energy can't be created or destroyed, according to the law of conservation of energy. But I did get some news that makes me feel like some crazy things are actually possible.
Oh? What happened?
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors.
Am I not wasting water, Johnny?
But I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
I ain't never gonna guess what happened. What happened? They liked it, they hated it, nothing happened considering it's been less than a day? They liked it, maybe?
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show.
How could they possibly see you?
Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I don't know how fine is cream gravy exactly?
Real darn fine.
Oh.
They said I would be, and I'll quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
Ooh.
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for.
Well, that's
Can you
fantastic.
believe that? Exactly what they've been
Shower-tastic.
looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm speechless, or that's incredible, Johnny. Let's be supportive. Yeah, that is pretty cool. It's incredible because how the hell could they have seen your audition tape? How could you have recorded an audition tape? How did you send it to them?
And
You know
what's
what?
crazy? Before you came along,
Think anything.
I'd almost given up all hope. I resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real, depressing, dismal stuff. After all these years of hoping and praying, My dream is finally gonna come true. Ah, Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
My help? Better than doom scrolling? Anything to help you achieve your dream? Sure, I mean, like, what? We'll be a little bit more supportive today, I suppose.
Perfect!
I guess this guy's a bit sensitive.
Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking
How clean is
maybe
a
I could
hound's
sing a few
tooth?
bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Oh boy, constructive criticism. Constructive. Personally, I would have hired a professional vocal coach, but okay. As long as it's quick, that's rude.
Amazing! You're the best! So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too.
Maybe?
It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh.
Oh, I hate it.
Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo.
You would be perfect for this show because they're gonna dunk on you, man.
Feeling good, so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
That's all the necessary components of human music, Johnny. Oh wow, that was, yeah, I think that's the nicest thing we can say, right?
You didn't like it?
No. It was very unique. The constant flat notes were a bold choice. You sound like a drowning cat, or we'll get some auto-tune and you'll be fine. Oh. Alright, what's the most sensitive thing to say here? I don't think any of that is. Yikes. I mean, it's not like... Listen, this is not the type of song for you, I would say. Auto-tune is so rude. He probably doesn't realize how flat he is.
I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
Oh, Johnny. I'm jealous of salamanders because they don't have ears. No! No, that's not it at all.
I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not going to be special to me anymore.
God. Never ever get in with it with a very essential tool in your home.
And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
I think you need a little bit more practice. Or it's not my fault you're delusional. No. I'm sorry Duke said your notes were flat. Has Duke said anything else? I'm kind of curious about that. I just think he needs more practice, yeah.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour.
Oh, no.
They let me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions.
Who is Duke?
There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this, yeah.
I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
If I watch Duke, will you chill out? No. Being way too dramatic. Yeah, I mean, he is. But should I say that? Nah, probably not. I don't want to end things this way either. Let's be a little bit... He's so sensitive, though. Ugh. Who wants to have a shower that's malfunctioning, though? You know? Yeah. I don't want things to end this way either. Come on, man.
All right. You're right. You're
I
right.
am right.
I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
Yeah, mostly you. Not saying that out loud, except to you. Whatever. No sweat, dog.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon. We'll watch the episode together. Just you and me.
Bourbon in the shower. I'm not a bourbon drinker,
Maybe
but
do.
sure.
I promise you won't want to
I'm a mixed drink person. I can't do alcohol straight up. I really like that. As long as you're buying. Okay, I'll give you one more chance to make this right. That's so duplicitous. I hate that. Yeah, as long as you're buying.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka,
I mean, you have some problem. Who the hell is Duke? Who is Duke? Oh, I need to know who Duke is. Is Duke in here? Is Duke the mirror? Duke the soap? The sink? The towel? No, I don't think it's the towel. You, I know, go here. You are probably the towel dude. I'm sorry, is the cold faucet different from the hot faucet? I did say I was curious about doing all the bathroom stuff, wasn't I? But I also am curious about the rumor stuff. Oh, there's a lot here I completely forgot about. Okay, so platter up. Is this a new one? Strong yet yes sensitive. Find this fragile friend all over the kitchen. In order to realize Cabrizio, it seems you need to speak with Daisuke. Well, where's Daisuke? Winifred. Winifred mentioned that Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. Which one's Winifred? Which one's Winifred again? Winifred. Winnie. Johnny Splash. I love the names in this. I love the reactions that I get from seeing the stuff that they say with these names, because it's just like, you dislike Snark. Well, you dislike me then. Winifred. You're Winifred. Okay, so what was the clue again? Winifred mentioned that Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. Daisuke means love, by the way. Kind of. Well, Daisuke is a little different. It's K-E versus K-I is really the difference. In order to realize Cabrizio, it seems you need to speak with Daisuke. Winifred mentioned that Daisuke needs a bit of push from her. So, something to do with the water pressure. I would assume then maybe a sink? But how is that? I don't know. Sensitive. Strong yet sensitive. Find this fragile friend. All over the kitchen. Like the plates? It does say platter up. Okay, let's go into doing that then. Because why not? I'm sorry. A remote? For the TV? Oh, there's a game controller. Oh, but I already... Oh. I'm so distracted easily. Ah. All over the kitchen, right. Let's go find the plates. That's... Hang on. This is just the whole cabinet. I don't want that. I want the plates. Snacks. What's this? Huh. Whatever it is, it refuses to open. Well, we don't have to worry about that.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello? What was that? What? Huh? I said hello and it cut it out. Hello, I'm here to distract you. Hey, Tommy. Welcome. You are welcome to distract me. What the hell is that? That was supposed to be me talking to that person. That's so weird. Hang on. Wait a second. What happened? He was absorbed with the dishes. Did I get any dialogue for them? No, just Diana. Parkle's wisdom Drosset. Dislikes da 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 da. She is absolutely in La La Land. I love it. I turned into the wrong game. Yes, you did. Welcome, Spike Check. This is a very interesting game. It's bizarre. So, I guess I can't talk to Daisuke first. I tried. I wasted one of my things for the day on him. Are you on especially early today? Yes, I am. Because I'm going to a concert tonight. So, I wanted to get a stream in. This is going to be kind of a shorter stream as a result. So, it's just going to be this game. Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. So, maybe we need to use the dishwasher first or something? That might be it. Wetter is better. Wait a second. What is this? Winifred said she needed to spend some time with the river to get her to warm up. What does that mean? What are you waiting for? Turn on a spigot and go with the flow. So if I go do, which concert? I guess it's fine to say. I'm gonna go see Ben Folds. So, yeah, I saw him once in the city by accident, but not for a full concert. So, yeah, so, I've been meaning to go see a full concert ever since. And by accident, yeah, they were in town. Yeah, Ben Folds he's in New York currently, but he's not in the city. I got confused because he's also going to be playing Terrytown, which is where I wanted to go originally. But he's actually going to be in not Terrytown today, so, which works better for me since I'm off today. So, but yeah, the Terrytown one is Saturday, and I have a different concert I'm going to Saturday, so that would not work. That's the guy where people throw paper planes, right? I don't think I've heard of that. I know that he was Ben Folds at Ben Folds 5, and he does, it's been a while since I've, like, really listened to his music, but, I remember, like, Jane Be Jane, does stuff. He's like a more modern Billy Joel, kind of. Well, at least he was more modern back 20 years ago when I first listened to him, and I'm like, oh my god, he's like a modern Billy Joel. But they play Underground. Everything's heavy. We can be heavy underground. Hopefully. Yeah, that'd be fun. As I said, I haven't really listened to his music recently, so I'm a little afraid that it's not going to provide the nostalgia that I want. But yeah, maybe it will. We'll see. But man, yeah, at some point I was like really into playing the piano, and I was just like, man, I would love to have that sort of like ability and such. So I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. And of course, I know I'm going to hear songs and I'm like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Why can't I enter that room? Let's see. So I said I was going to focus on the bathrooms. So there was a spigot. Let's go to the spigot. Yeah. Here we go.
You're used to seeing
the hell?
mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well,
it's
not
fucking awesome.
like
Yeah, it
the
is.
others.
Yeah, this
All
one
the
doesn't
time
have
in the
a...
world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
This looks like something I would draw. Do you think you'll meet 1,000 dwarves? Probably not.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head, and the clothing and
1,000
posture of a
dwarves. What
beleaguered
song is
stand-up
that?
comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
He's screaming? Definitely something I would draw.
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
I think I want to talk to this one more. Hi?
Hi. Hello.
Why were you just screaming help?
That wasn't me.
What? What's
I mean,
happening?
it was me, but it wasn't. Isn't it?
What do you mean?
Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
I'm gonna be friends with this one. Okay.
I mean, the I you see before you isn't the me I am inside.
Oh, I could relate to
You
that
see,
statement.
There's the I that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
Mm-mm. Oh. Philosophy.
No,
Yeah.
It's a reality thing.
Oh.
I'm not who I appear to be.
I got a sinking feeling about this one.
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Do I have an extra ticket? No. I got mine last minute though, so yeah.
It is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
What?
And I'm not a
You get a first and last name? You're not a
I'm an
sink.
insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
What the hell is happening? Is that even a real place, man?
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
Yes. I mean, what do you want me to say? You're talking sink.
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
Who is she? Who is she?
Allow me to explain.
Please, please. You got a dog!
A
Oh!
strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
Oh, so cute!
Trey, Sudsy,
Trey.
go to your tray. Sorry about that.
B. Trey.
Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
I don't trust heterochrome eyes either. Well, I mean, it's not like that they can help it, really. Is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile?
No!
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay,
we're cool.
bye! Sink you next time!
Oh, wait, our conversation's... Oh, that's what I get for being snarky. All right, fine. Well, it's time for bed. All right. Take these off. Go to bed. Friday is done day. All right. I want to talk to the sink immediately. Let's go. Let's go. Hello again.
You're back!
Yeah, I am. You're the most interesting character in here so far. Tell me your story.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City.
Is Ben Folds really playing? Yeah, Ben Folds is really playing. Go check his website, man.
The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Yep, you did. Okay. Well, maybe it's sold out at this point. I don't know. Stayed late at your job as in insurance claims adjusters. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Mm-hmm. Then what happened? I thought Shirley Temples were... Yeah. Shirley Temples are non-alcoholic, man. I remember this because I didn't think that they were when I was a child. But because my friend's mother worked at a diner, and my friend always said like, oh, I get Shirley Temples all the time when I go there. And I was like, they're letting you have alcohol?
A
But no.
recipe for disaster? I know. Shouldn't have indulged. I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I was going.
I don't know either.
Trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Questionable Dandelion. Right, yeah,
They've
that
got an
sounds like a
incredible
food
buffet.
establishment.
Lots of strange
I love a
ingredients
buffet.
from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Uh-huh. That sounds like a buffet,
Like
yeah.
diplodocus berries.
Diplodocus?
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Jimson weed.
They also
Naturally.
sell Excedrin by the pint. The headache medicine.
Are you talking about a pharmacy now? What is this? I'm tracking this, I
Anyway,
think.
I ate my fill and went on my way. That's when things started to get weird.
Oh, is that when it happened? But to now have been typical Friday night, I'm guessing? No. Oh, is that when it
I was
happened?
walking around, or sort of.
Is he
drifting,
even listening to
or
what I'm
rather,
saying?
Floating, or
I would invite you to ask yourself. I ask myself many things all the time.
I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Making my way downtown.
Aimlessly, you see?
Mm-hmm. Why not? I mean, who better to ask questions than yourself? Oh, this guy's like crying and he's like spitting out his nose. Or what it really is his nose. Would you please get to the bloody point? No. Okay. Aimlessly, you see?
And what?
What do you mean, and what? You were just telling me your story. Oh my god.
Yes. So you want me to continue? This was
You're
your
enthralled
name.
by his thing. I am enthralled by his story. which is ever so sinking me more into, like, why am I thinking about this? What on earth is the matter with you? That's the only
That's
choice in
precisely what I'm
dialogue.
telling you.
Uh-huh. I may just go insane here.
Please don't. I can assure you, it isn't as much fun as it looks.
Oh, so you acknowledge
And with
it.
2 of us in the room, it might just start to get a little
The
confusing.
story stinks. I don't think it stinks. I just... Okay, maybe it stinks. Oh, it might be a little confusing.
Please try to stay on track. Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before.
If we tighten, like, your spigots and such, would you start making more
It
sense?
was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
What anyone might do. Sinks sure are brave or stupid. It also has a sponge for hair. That could be a hat. I'm going with hat. I don't... You know, like, we could get, like, a different sponge for him. Like, a different little look. It could be a wig. You know, it is not a hat. How can you know it's not a hat? It's a hat. That is totally a hat. You admitted it was a sponge. Yeah, it's a sponge hat. Or sponge hair. Or sponge wig. But it's one of those. Anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light.
Oh, who
I
was
opened
in
it
the
and
door?
found a long hall, at the end of which was
Did you find like a long, slender pipe sticking its foot out or something?
And in this booth was a fortune teller.
Oh, okay. Tell me more about that.
Yes, her name was Vagabond.
It wasn't a red light, it was his eye. Well-known thing, the sponge hat. Filtering the light. Vagabond the Sinclairs. Yeah, maybe he was just like, he had a wink going on.
Cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Oh, so this person was all about business. Which did you
I
pick?
chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
Of course the Ace of Spades is a business card. Sounds like a lucky card, but he's gonna find a way to make it not.
If only I'd known that it wasn't to be the case.
Called it.
Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Yeah, that's rude.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps.
I'm annoyed that Ben Foltz is here on a Wednesday. Why is that annoying? He's gotta make the bread during the week too, not just the weekend.
So I snatched it back
She
from
only
her
had
again.
2?
We had a bit of a row.
Just tear the
That wasn't a
card.
very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
How do you figure she cursed
Because
you?
right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it."
Oh, I mean, that's a
And
logical
then she
conclusion.
cursed me.
Yeah, tell me about this
She
curse.
waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I do
Bagels aren't
now
wands!
become
What is this?
object."
He deserves it all since... Yes, and he deserves it all since I was in high school. He's a legend. He is a legend. He is
I
good.
transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done.
Oh, so she turned you into a sink. That's what this whole story is? Am I understand that you confused a wand for a bagel? Yeah, I'm more concerned
That is
about that. And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison.
The only thing that would make this worse is if you were Guybrush Threepwood, trapped in porcelain.
All
He would
I want to
hate
do
that.
is return to my old life. To stroll
Or he would get
the
over
streets
his
of
phobia.
Purple City once more.
Jacki, what? I see Jackie's name, and Jackie's name is spelled incorrectly, but I see it.
Without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
Do everything I can. I'm never coming near you again. Can I have a bit to think about this?
Oh, I'm fresh out of bits.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, like, can I have, like, 5 minutes?
Oh, I haven't been taking minutes on this meeting. Have you?
Oh my god. I like this guy. I'll be back in a little while.
He stands there, silent and unmoving, until you finally leave.
This game stinks, you make it fun. No, I don't agree with that. I think that there's 100 characters here to friendship, romance, and become enemies. So you have an option in here, by the way. So you can either romance, you can become friends, or you can make enemies. So you can do any of those three, and you got a wide variety of personalities to work with. So it can become very interesting. Let's see how our shower friend is doing. I'm sure they saw the oh my god, you're still turned on. Why are you on? Turn yourself off. It's not because of me. I didn't turn him on.
The time has finally come. After days
There
of
is something of Monkey
anticipation,
Island about
it's
him, you're
time
right.
for
Oh
Johnny's
yeah,
debut
definitely.
performance on American Maestro.
Oh boy.
I've got the stream all set up for you.
Oh, you
so
again?
Don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
This is awkward. Mac kind of got the impression that I was going to go talk to him the very next day, and I didn't technically make that promise, though it said it in the description that I made a promise, so... Hi, I'm Mac.
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the
Why are you
smartphone he's been
surprised to
swinging
see
at
me?
greet
Every
you.
single time I said that I was going to come and see you, unlike every other character, I have come back the next day to see you. So, stop being surprised.
You came back
Oh my god.
after the way I behaved during our last date.
Date?
I rightly didn't expect you would.
I don't want to miss your big night. People fight. Those that survive make amends. I want to give you the opportunity to apologize. I'm not a dick. Come on. Yeah, people fight.
No. You got more wisdom than my grandpappy had leaks. You're definitely a better shower than I.
I'll take that as
And
a
I'm
compliment.
really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was
Good.
being childish and unfair.
Yeah, I mean, you are, man.
I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
That's what friends are for.
Right. Friends. No subtlety there.
I mean, you're a shower man.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So, they
So,
kept me on hold for like
Just to bring you up
3
to
hours.
speed, this guy has a aspiration of becoming a famous singer. He submitted his music video, well, he had a live stream of a sort, to like an American Idol thing called American Maestro. So we're gonna watch what happens, but he's not a good singer,
Which
it
was kinda
seems.
lame, but I was too excited to care.
Poor shower friend zoned. Well, I mean, if you have something that you're seeing that's seeing you naked every day, and you just only started noticing that they have a personality, would you want to go and be romantic with them, or would you be like, let's stay on a friendly side, or just get it replaced? Also, of course, that's also an option. Yeah, probably that last one, really.
And then I finally got to meet the judges.
But if you don't have that
Brittany
option,
H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad
what's this
Gorp.
question? Well, I mean, in this world, you still gotta, it's either that or you don't take a shower and you go to the bathtub, which I haven't started talking to the bathtub yet. Ask that question again. Would you? Okay, so so in the world, so much context, I know. So, in the world where you are just in the normal world, right? You don't have, would you imagine this? People, I guess people get romantic with shower heads all the time. Yeah, you're I would say you're 100% correct on that. Assuming it's detachable, which his is. His is detachable, actually. Do it. You know what? We don't need to go into that question again. No, we don't. Let's see
It was
what
so
happened.
dang cool to see them all in person, you know?
Yeah,
We
very
watched
cool to
all
see
on
them in
screen
person.
For years, and suddenly they're talking directly to you.
Yeah.
So that was basically a dream come true.
Yeah. I'm here to be his support for when he's disappointed as to how everyone's going to react to him. I bet. Yeah, what?
How performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Let me tell you what.
What?
But when I thought the anxiety was just too much,
Jack? What,
I
Jack?
remembered how
Jack.
you believed in me. And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
It's incredibly sweet. It's very cool. I'm still iffy on you, but I appreciate that. No. Listen, I'm okay with being a dick to some of the other characters. This guy's so sensitive, though. I feel really bad for being a dick to him, so I'm not doing that. Let's very cool.
Oh, Hold on.
More complex you make
The
your
episode's
sentences. Yeah, I make complex sentences that don't make sense, and they run on. I understand. I'm like a run-on sentence person.
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. The TV show logo gives way to
Oh, that
footage
looks
of singers
neat.
you don't recognize.
He does have the visual for stardom. We'll say that. They're all fun. All this. Thank you.
Oh, there I am. Oh, wow. Wow, me, an American maestro. If only my grandpa could
Sherman
sing
took a selfie.
now.
Well, that's just a still of his recording that he did of his
I mean, you
singing.
probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all.
Cataracts.
This is just so crazy.
Oh, cataracts isn't funny.
Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at little Slushy doing his signature move. Good thing you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried. Oh. Well, that's mighty peculiar.
What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh, person I'm talking to is right.
Looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me.
Yeah,
That can't be right.
it is. That's sure what it looks like.
Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit?
I mean, I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat that. I'm trying to warn him.
I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leads. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world.
Listen, people forget about it.
Or at least the North American audience.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a
You can
dream
go
come
try,
true.
like Europe next.
But it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you.
You should have. But you know what? I'm not gonna, like, jump on you for it. Everyone should definitely listen to me about everything. No. We don't forget. Yeah, well, I'll forget in, like, a few months. Probably. No, thank you. We're fully booked. Fine. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself.
Still,
Things can
Feel like the whole
change.
darn world's been turned inside out.
Not the end of the world.
I love to sing though.
Yeah, we'll practice some more. Wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that. Totally cool if it's just a hobby. Do it in private and we'll all be super... That's so rude. That's so rude. Yeah, it's wonderful of you. I mean, like, it's a good personality trait. Just learn better. Learn better.
You know what? You're right.
I am right.
Maybe being a world famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I gotta show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it.
You know, it's also very appropriate that the shower kind of has a shower singing voice, too.
Maybe in the end.
Can we
it don't
discuss the
matter
music because
if
it
anybody
stinks?
else likes what you make.
Are you talking about his singing or the background music? I think the background music is perfectly appropriate for what's going on in here. I mean, like, you're like a honka honka honka. And also, like, that, what is it, like 60s diner vibe? 60s, right? I might be wrong with that, but like it definitely makes me think of the Johnny Rockets, which the last one I saw looks like it went out of business. I like Johnny Rockets, even though it was not the best place to eat. It was atmosphere. It was just there for atmosphere, really.
As long as it makes you happy doing it.
Oh, as long as it makes you happy doing it. Don't worry about me. Such a beautiful sentiment. Absolutely, bro. You've shown a lot of growth, Johnny. There you go.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering.
Johnny was a very local thing. Was it really? I don't know. I've seen it I mean, like, I see where in the area. Was it really that local? Huh. Well, either way.
Wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary.
Yeah, I only
to take
forgot
the
where,
leap
like, the
sometimes,
shakes and, like,
especially
the
when you're
giant things of
scared.
fries.
More importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work
I'm
out,
not a
Your
dipper,
legs
by the way,
still
of fries
gonna
into
be okay.
shakes. I've tried that. It's fine. I prefer them separate. What did you say? More importantly, you showed me that even if I don't work out, everything is still gonna be okay. Just remember to keep your singing confined to the shower. No sweat, brosif. That's what I'm here for, Jody. No sweat, brosif.
And you know what? I just had a great idea.
What's the great
I'm gonna
idea?
try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about.
Oh no. No, 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 no,
I
no,
think
no,
that
no.
sounds like
No, no,
a
no.
perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
Johnny? You could probably do actual lessons first. Oh, definitely more your speed. There you
think so,
go.
too.
There. Fries and Frosties is where it's at. Yeah, that's fine too, Zenith. Yeah.
And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me as my trusted friend and confidant.
Oh
I'll
boy.
always be there to
How am I
remind me
gonna
when my
accompany
notes
you?
are too sharp or my ego's too big.
Do you want me to carry you? That's not happening. Johnny, you are too kind.
I'm still gonna see you naked a bunch though. Hope that's okay. Cause I'm a shower. In case that was unclear.
Yeah. Johnny Splash. Friends! We're friends! Yay! Johnny
They're bound
Splash.
stronger than the grout in my tiles.
Yay, friends! Look at that. Oh, look at where I am. We got 5 poise, 0 smarts, 5 sass, 0 charm, 0 empathy. Yeah, I'm aloof. Hell yeah. All right. Excellent. I wonder if that means that's all we got for Johnny. We might have maxed it out. Let's see. Hang on. Johnny. Sinclair. Oh, Sinclair. We're definitely gonna go say hello to Sinclair more, by the way. No way that's not happening. Classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns. Dislikes oppression of the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profit by the means of the production. And cured meats. Well, that's just not relatable at all. Cured meats are delicious. Ew. Where's Johnny? What number are you, Johnny? 47. But we also... Oh, yeah, those are stars. I'm assuming that means we got nothing else for him. Jean-Loup Pissoir. Also, I want to go back to at some point. Yeah, relationships. We're friends. What's this here? Oh, we got one photo of something. Maybe if we decided to do, like, the romance part of it, we would have gotten more. But I don't know. It's just weird. Just weird. Johnny may never sing his way into the top 40, but your friendship is topping the charts. Yay. I just can't be snarky with my friends. I guess. Too sensitive. Who are some of these things? Look at these. Is that a snake? And that's a lion head. What is this? What object is supposed to be that? Do I have like stuffed animals or something? Oh, I want to know what that is. That's weird. Where is that? Oh my goodness. The cards? Do we have cards in this house? I want to try talking about that. Swamp Thing, yeah. I don't know what's going on in here. It was so fluffy. Ooh, that hair looks awesome. Ooh. Ooh, we might have a clue right here. So, looks like we got like... We know. We know. It's the hand. It's the hand. Oh! I got moon. Oh, we got a few of those hands, actually. Maybe she's not as evil. Like, you have a map of some sort. Keys. Ooh. Squiggly hair. You got a key also. Was it quartz? Man, there's so much here I haven't explored. We gotta go find new objects to play with. So we had Johnny the shower. We have the sink. Maybe we should get out of the bathroom. Does Jacki even know Swamp Thing? I've never met Swamp Thing, if that's what you're asking. We got a table. Oh, she was fun. She was fun too. I don't know if she's also the table though. I just want to try new things. No offense said of you. Electricity. Electricity needs to get turned on, right? Let's do that. We have 3 more for Saturday, just like here.
For a moment, you wonder if your dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Oh no.
Hey, betches. It's me again. Love.
No! I don't want to talk with you very long.
Yes!
Lux. Oh boy. Play an actual game, please. This is a game, and I'm having fun. I'm not a bitch. Much less Pearl bitches. You're literally flawless.
Oh, MG, you are so touchy. We do not love that for you. Anyway, I wasn't even talking to you.
Who are you talking to?
Follow me on Instagram and find out.
No.
Or YouTube.
No.
Or MyFace.
No.
Or Twiddler.
No.
Or Gaslight.
Yes. I could see you on Gaslight. Do you remember back to when you played that game or demo where you went into people's memories and a guy came in asking how you're finding it? Wonder if they were the dev. I think that's possible. Yeah. I didn't want to try calling them out though. Yeah. I think that's definitely possible. But yeah, that was Friday. Yeah. What's Gaslight?
It's about lights. You wouldn't get it.
So you're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influencer.
I'm never talking to this character again.
Naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
That sounds stupid.
And your voice sounds stupid. So
Good.
I guess we're even. Except that I am way, way, way more popular and successful than you. So I guess we're not really even then, are we?
It's not.
But it is too late.
Is this now some
Lux
satire?
has already left the chat.
Good. I wanted to leave first, but you know. Whatever. Lizard. What do we have here? We have the whole world right here. That's pretty cool. Can't use that door. Magnifying glass. Oh yeah, the fireplace. Hang on. You want the fireplace? No, 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 no. I think this might be a pirate. I want the pirate. Pirate, 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 pirate.
A petite pirate.
It's a pirate! It's a pirate!
There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
This is Captain Jacques Pirot. Oh! Okay, your embarrassment was just rubbed in your face and didn't realize it. My embarrassment? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Yeah. Yep, that's my plan. Starting off well, I see.
Do you legitimately imagine
Is that
anything that
a
cascaded
balloon?
out of that big
Sword?
nagging mouth of yours could shock me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Well, yes, because you have water in your bottle, so literally speaking, yes. Rob digging again.
You see? I told you. I cannot be shocked. Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian. This does not shock me. It disappoints me. I am...
Is it actually a word? I've never heard of
I
that.
am the word.
Bummed? Never. Woeful? Bummed? Woeful.
Woeful. Woeful
I like the
indeed.
little cheapy
Full of the
birdie.
woe I inflict on any enemy. Every land-loving
Every
bill
little.
sucker
Actually, I
foolish
love
enough
how this
to
character's
cross me.
designed as a whole. Like little tiny trinkets of everything. Which doesn't make sense for a pirate in the bottle. But I mean, if it's a pirate in a bottle, I mean, like outside of doing something creative like this, you would just have like just a pirate, wouldn't you? Which is less fun compared to everything else in this game. So this is more of adding things to it. We had the thimble that's tied to the bottle, that's taped to the bottle cap, excuse me. We have the push pin, the little buttons, and then like the little taggy thing holding onto the belt. I love all that. I'm sensing some unresolved anger here.
Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Oh, I feel like there is a retort there. Oh, what does that mean exactly? I'm falling in love with your magnificence.
Love. Think ye I look for love?
No one looks for
Your
it.
excellence brings you
Well, anyone,
only
whoever
death.
looks for it is a fool.
Dear sweet Davy Founds, if you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression, yes, I am going to kill you.
You and your push pin?
Bear witness to your undoing.
Uh-huh. I'm bearing, I'm bearing.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter?
Anyone looks for love is a fool.
mercy from the
Yeah,
most
it's not something you
blood-eyed
find
conjured
on
the proud
purpose.
father
You
of
find it on
God.
accident.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now!
Good job with that.
Tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Yes. Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am!
Oh, he's embarrassed. I think that says a lot about me. It probably does, yeah. I have been the fool trying to look for that sort of stuff in the past, but you know what? I don't think it's worth it.
I'm filleting your sorry
On purpose,
mind.
at least.
In my mind.
Oh, a speculative stabbing.
Damn your
Ooh.
hide speculative. It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
This talk of flesh and bone is too graphic for me. That's kind of poetic. I'm not fact stabbed, though. Poetic.
Poetry.
See, the thing is, though, that everything coming out of your mouth is poetry, though. But you just don't call it poetry because it's not written down, and you haven't, like, sat down to do that. I'll just ignore your baggage. Go for it.
Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully.
And I don't consider it baggage anyway.
I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague at a high.
Oh, that's how you say it. That Spiero.
I deal in death, spectacle, and warning. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damn self.
You're wrong. But you look beautiful to me.
Jack makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl. He looks positively put out.
He says he never can be surprised. Well, I've just proven you wrong.
Damn.
What the hell was that noise?
Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me and I could try and kill you again.
Well, you didn't really try very
It makes me
hard, did
growl
you?
when people are conciliatory.
You don't like it when people are nice to you? It's the worst when you just want to fight and nobody will take you up on it. Ah, well, you don't like it when people are nice to you?
Haven't you been paying attention? I
Yeah.
want conflict. One more first step out of you, and I swear to Davy Phones I'll swing you from the yardarm.
Davy Phones! What yardum? That toothpick over there? What's the hell's a yardum? You even try it and I'll decimate you with a rolled up Time magazine, bub. Yeah, let's do that.
Let there be blood. I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds to tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us.
I laugh in the face of your chia seed cannon. Ah, yes, cannon. I can evade that easily. I'll turn my face fully to you. No broadsides today, Buccaneer.
You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal?
C equal. Equal and so much more. What do you say we take this to the deeper water? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Deeper water. Oh! Yeah. Wait. Well, God damn it. Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks.
Oh,
one
boy.
hand awkwardly clutching his sword handle. You've never seen him look so unsure of himself. I just remembered that I have to swab the deck. Yeah, the deck needs a good swabbing before I do any intercourse.
What? No. Ex-nay. No.
So, another time?
We're not talking to him again.
You bastard.
All right, well, that's how you make a pirate retreat, is you embarrass them. There's your lesson. There is a blanket in here. Oh my gosh. I was just saying, like, yesterday, it's just like, yeah, if there was, like, one or two objects that I would romance, like, assuming that they would do the personalities that I want, why is my eye so leaky, is a blanket or a deck of cards. Let's see the blanket, because I'm always cold. I have a blanket on my lap right now. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Davy!
No, absolutely not.
Davey,
I take it
what'd
back.
you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's all right.
Pay attention to me, the dateable human. What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket.
Met a new dateable. Mateo Manta, who seems to have his own baggage.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy.
Davy?
This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Yeah, who is Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
No. But what does he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble.
You want me to look for like an inch-high piece of fabric?
I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Yeah, I'm under the okay whatever segment of things here for this. You made it out okay, right? That's horrible. Who would do something like that? He made it out okay, right?
Yeah, he did. He's a real trooper. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Sounds like a happy ending. You said he keeps going missing. Oh, he's a tassel.
Yeah, it's become
oh.
a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
That's not the... That can't be a tassel.
Speaking of handfuls...
That's a cutie.
Don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise.
He bends down to pick up the
I
small
want to be
creature.
friends with the cat. Your little friend there, feisty. Oh, so cute. What's the name?
Oh, this is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Inanimals.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod.
Oh, I bet you anything those are the curtains. Meow.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I don't think she did it. Look how cute she is. Yeah, keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it. Nah, I'm gonna just play into, like, ignorance there.
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker.
Good.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
Not me. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Wait, does that mean that if I want to keep talking to the cat, I need to keep talking to Mateo? I mean, Mateo's not a terrible character. I'm just not... It's not exciting talking to Mateo. Good standing far away from this. Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky.
Court hair.
If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you.
Yeah, I could have told you that. That's
If
what
she
you're supposed to
headbutts
do
you,
for
then
all
you're safe.
cats.
If she just stares at you, though...
Yeah, I'll take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite.
I've
waiting
never had a
with
cat
bated breath
ignore
for
my
a
hand.
reaction.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves of your bravery. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure.
By the way,
Honestly,
I'm both
I
a
think
cat
she's
and
just
a dog
acting out
person.
Because she's upset about Davy.
Just saying.
I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah, I see what you did there.
A little humor can lighten the mood sometimes.
It always
I'd
lightens
better
the
get
mood.
back to it.
Okay. Good luck. There's a lamp. That's got to be the same person from before, so I'm ignoring that to the fullest. So, I don't ever plan on, well, on purpose getting blankets with tassels on them. I just think that that's a bit much. Looks like we used all our hearts up, so gonna end there for that day. Wait, hang on. What's this? A bed, which you hold aside. There's a button here for examining things that I didn't notice. When you hold in high esteem, one could have for a regular old bed, really. Not too firm, not too soft, just shy of just right. Yeah, it's a bed. Which we're not touching again, as said. Just a box. Another box. Clothes hangers. Boxes. Books. Home design. This is a box. Wait. It's oxygen in the box. Holiday items. Cute. Pillows? One of your pillows. Enthralling. I'm gonna take a look at the clock. Well, actually, let's go and get a sinking feeling. Yeah. Sink time. Hello, Spigot.
Hello again, wandering traveler.
Hello, Sinclair.
Have you made up your mind as to whether or not you'll help me? I long to escape the confines of the pipes and their various interweavings, and return to my old life as Martin Applegate, insurance claims adjuster extraordinaire.
I forgot how crazy you are. Goodbye. No, I'll help you.
If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries. Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
Ooh, shovels. I could always use a shovel. Anytime I needed a shovel in blue prints, that was always an issue. Still is. I'll do my best to help you. I think I know just the magnifying glass. On second thought, I think he'll just leave you to your own devices. I know the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
All right. So then, I will go talk to the magnifying glass that's downstairs. But not before I say hello to the bathtub for the first time, because I've been curious
Most
to what the tub
everything
is.
in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
What a good animation there.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Well, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
This reminds me, I'm probably never going to have time to eat before the concert. I need to learn to eat before I go to
Squints at
concerts.
you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar.
Oh, she's got bath bombs for earrings. That's cute.
Don't I know you?
Hello, Twix Machine. Welcome. I want pizza. I would love a pizza too. I walk by you numerous times every day. I sure hope you do. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
Oh ho ho. Can you buy eats at the concert? Probably not.
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Last concert that I went to, they just had like $5 popcorn, which I couldn't even finish eating.
Hey, cutie.
It's just like
It's
a
about time you
small
get to
chip
introduce
bag
yourself
too.
to the queen of
Not even
food.
nachos. Nah. It's like one of those. Yeah, can you imagine going to like a piano show and just eating crunchy chips? Probably not going to work out very well.
Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you
Bathsheba?
know that.
That's the best name you could come up with for the bathtub is Bathsheba? Oh, that's terrible. You met a new datable.
Yes!
Bathsheba. Oh my god. Yeah. Ben Folds. Yep.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Get your own pizza. Yeah, get it yourself, girl.
I can't do that. It's all kinds of nasty out there. I could crack. And wouldn't you feel bad then? Well,
I
fine.
suppose a little bit.
If you're not gonna feed
I had a
me,
bathtub that was full of
maybe you
cracks
can
once.
feed me.
Really?
You got any good gauze for me? Some nice hot tea?
Oh, I do like having a nice cup of hot tea when I take a bath. Ugh. There's nothing quite as relaxing as taking a bath like late at night with either just some really chill music or even just complete silence, if you can manage that, of course. And just like a nice hot bubble bath with all the like bath bombs and everything, and just like like a very low light, maybe just like a candlelit. Nothing more relaxing than that. Can't you ask your friends for that? You really need to work on your people skills. I'm not into that. Can't you ask your friends for that? That might be an awkward question, but let's go for it.
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Miss Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
I knew it.
All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess. She's a little demanding.
Goody. We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Yeah, maybe not. Did I get a message? Oh, I did. What's on Discord? I'd happily eat a burger at a piano concert if they sold them. Yeah, maybe I would too.
Yo,
I'm not actually big on burgers, but if that's what they have, I'll get it.
Here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind. Wow, the typing. Ooh. Wow, check your job privilege, Fat Cat. Fat Cat! Oh my god! Listen, really old story. When I first got my phone, like the very first time I got my very first cell phone, back when I was like 17, 18, I kept getting messages from this person looking for someone called Fat Cat. Like, I would get tons of them. Clearly, whoever had the phone number before me switched phone numbers to avoid this person. And for the very longest time, up until last year when my phone bricked, I kept one of the voicemails. It was like it was a treasure for me. I'm so sad I don't have it anymore. But it would be like, the messages would be stuff like, yo, Fat Cat, pick up, I'm here, yo, stuff like that. Eventually, I picked up the phone when this dude called, and he realized I was like a 17 or 18-year-old girl. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna stop calling you now. Oh man, check your privilege, Fat Cat.
I feel genuinely bad about that, okay?
Freaking memories. I wouldn't have minded another voicemail or two from that person, but I was just like, you know what? They probably need to be put out of their misery. Let's see. Generally feel bad about that. Yeah, I think it's going good. ...
You think? Is it or
Should we call you Fat Cat? I don't mind. You can call me Fat Cat. Let's see. They're also weird. Dating is harder than I thought it was going to be. It's just also complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
I definitely don't feel like that. Feels super awkward. Feels more overwhelming, weirdly. Nah, it's the first one.
Well, damn, I would. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
No. Holding hands?
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. I mean, maybe it does, in a way, can work that way, but it's not how it works for me. All right, so we said we were going to go to the magnifying glass. Let's go find the one that is going to be magnifying. You're over here, I believe. Yes. Okay. So we got things to ask you. Huh? Why aren't you... Hold on. Oh, it's too far.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best-known cases? Yeah, let's go there.
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Just finally understanding what this game is about. Oh yeah,
it was
pretty
I
much
who
that
solved the
conversation that I
mystery
just
of the
had
missing sock.
with our friend. Well, it is our friend. That basically summarized what this game is. We go shoot hearts at random objects. We talk with them. We can either try to make friends with them. We can either try to make them our romantic partners, or we can try to make enemies from them by getting them to hate us. So you got 3 options. So far we have 2 friends. Our shower friend and Door, which I believe the Door's name is Dorian. We didn't have a choice about Dorian, by the way. Missing sock. I never have socks go missing. I am very good at keeping my socks together. Very, very good. That was you? You solved
A
that?
brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Sometimes we get these little rumors in here as well, which are hints to finding other objects or get other interactions with other objects too. Depths of the Harper's hamper. I'm glad someone got to the bottom of it. Who are you talking about exactly?
Check your rumors app if you don't know who I'm talking about.
I was hoping you could just tell me rather than me go and open that up after a conversation.
That's what it's there for. In theory, at least.
Fine.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Oh yeah, where are those dust rabbits? There's a dust rabbit you can date in this game. I haven't found them. Where do they come from?
Static electricity.
Ooh.
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact.
Mine?
They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets.
Oh.
That's why they hang out under the couch.
Under the couch. Okay. So we gotta, like, squat down, I guess? My hair. Probably my dog's hair. I don't have a dog.
You and I both know you don't have a dog, dear.
Well, I
It
mean,
matched the evidence, and I ruled out
if I had
every
a
other
dog, it would be
possibility.
their hair.
By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were in fact the culprit.
Not getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case.
Very interesting case, you say.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Ooh.
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Ooh. Tell me more. Well, Dorian's the door, like the front door. All the letters get delivered to the door. Is it for him? Can we chat about something else first? Before that, does the name Martin Applegate mean anything to you? Yes, this is why I started talking to you. I wanted to know about this.
I don't know where you heard that, but I can't talk about it with you.
Why
At
not?
least, not yet.
What do you mean, not
You're
yet?
Scratching the surface of something stranger than you can imagine. Maybe I'll feel differently later.
Oh, I gotta, like, be
After
friends
we've
with you
gotten to
first?
know one another a little
Oh, fine, fine. We'll talk to you more then. Tell me more about the
At
letter.
approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out.
Take the door out?
It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart.
Oh.
If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram.
Which
Though he might
is?
be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
That's fair. Good luck with your case. I'd love to help, actually. That sounds
You would?
interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Since I can walk around and you can't, yeah. Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have? Yeah, clue me in, clue me in.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
Oh?
Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it.
So we have the stationery to go off of, as well as the moniker at the end.
Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the paper. Yeah, tell me about
I
that.
have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin.
Huh. It's got a giant M on the front of it. And it looks like a cross-stitching, like it's woven, like a basket.
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's dip a corner of it in water, yeah.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Does it dissolve?
It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Try cutting it a little bit, just a hair.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
You know what? Let's try tasting it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
Is it like a rice paper?
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes. It's definitely flammable.
So it's mostly normal. It's instant dissolve, but it's also
Does seem
something
to burn
that
slightly
is
slower than normal paper,
edible.
though. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's go to other clues, yeah.
What should we look at next?
What is the initial?
A stylized letter M.
First initial, a signature? I think it's an initial. I don't think someone
Seems likely.
stopped. Yeah.
What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right.
Smell?
Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Truffle?
Strange, no?
Could it have been something else?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours.
Oh.
The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And
That guy
friendship.
does not look how he sounds. I suppose I can see where you're getting that from. I think it's a pretty appropriate voice for this character.
What should we look at next?
What should we? I think I know who sent the
I've
letter.
narrowed it down to 4 suspects.
Yeah, please tell me who it
Penelope,
is.
Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
I think it's Mitchell. Mitchell is... Okay, so the only 2 I've met of these... actually, no. I have seen Freddie Yeti, which is the fridge. No. Mateo Manta is that blanket we just talked to. Penelope, I have no idea who it is. But there's no M in Penelope. And then there's Mitchell Lynn, who is the kind of pretentious foodie. So that seems to be the bingo
Who do you
right
think
there.
It was?
It's Mitchell. I don't know Penelope, but I'm sure it was her. Freddie? I don't know if it sounds like a love letter written to me. It's Mitchell. It's definitely Mitchell.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper.
It's
gotta
edible.
be rice paper.
Yeah, see? Rice paper.
The
There you
smell
go.
of truffles came from the gourmand Mitchell Lynn. You did it. You helped me crack the case.
Least I could do, Maggie.
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime?
Oh,
As
I
a
love tea.
date?
Oh, I don't know about a date. I do want to get the tea. We don't have to actually make it romantic, though. I think, now let's be friends.
Oh, of course, I understand. Keeping it
Can we still have
professional is
tea?
my preferred option. Hence why I was so careful to probe the idea of a love relation around you.
Nah, we need to get, like, I don't know. We should try Who just grunted? Ugh. I do want to try and have fun with one of them, though. Let's see. Is that a smoke detector? Oh, I think that's a smoke detector. Who do we think the smoke detector is going to look like? Maybe it's that round-headed dude. Ooh. Yeah, let's... well, actually, before then, because I never look at the rumors, right? Let's take a look at that really quick. We're going to have to talk to our magnifying friend again to try and get more into the sync again. Because if we don't, we can't continue that wonderful, bizarre conversation. Ladder up. Apparel and peril. Maggie said she's interviewed Dirk to find out the case of the missing sock. Under the couch lives the Lapine lady. For the dust bunny. So the dust bunny lives under the couch. High and dry. What is this? Atop the washer strides a flowery fellow with flair. Maggie said she interviewed the Stackables to find out a case of the missing sock. Tyrell said that for big spill jobs, he works with Washford and Drysdale. Anything else sound interesting? Soggy bottom boy? That sounds so nasty. Need to clean jeans. Find this machine. I mean a washing machine. I think I know where a washing machine is. The washing machine might have a spin cycle. Ooh, you got a good point there. Winifred mentioned that Washford is starting up and she has to get to work. Tyrell said for big spill jobs, he works with Washford and Drysdale. Maggie said she interviewed the Stackables to find a case of herself. So there's a lot of pointing to that. But there's also this right here. Oh, I'm going to forget to come back to this if I don't do this now. I'm going to do this now, and then we'll go to the washer dryer.
For a moment,
oh,
it looks as
hello.
if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
Hermanus sending me a little bit in a way like this is just like needs a little bit more effort there, I think. But rather than doing like the high-pitched bleeping sound, I suppose. There was a call that I had yesterday for work, and the person on the other line, there was just this giant high-pitched sound that just kept going on and on and on. And I said, like, there seems to be some noise going on in the background. Yeah, someone tripped an alarm because XYZ, and it's very annoying, and I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I'm getting a migraine, too, from that. Long story, super peaked about Ben Folds. I just yesterday learned that he exists as referenced in a really obscure unreleased song. Where I start with him, any good songs or albums. It's been a while since I actually listened to him seriously. Like for real. This is like I've been waiting too long to go see a concert of his that I should have done like ages ago. Actually, one point, I think actually probably was 10 years ago, I did buy a ticket and then I said like, you know what, that's going to be way too much effort for me to go down and see him. And then I refunded it like the next day. I lost like $5 from the refund. But anyway, so Ben Folds, like, I would definitely take a look at Ben Folds 5. That's basically where the starting stuff is. And then go into like his regular Ben Folds stuff. The last album, I think, was Super Semisonic was the last... Is that the name of the album? It was like a really long album. The cover art is like him with a fancy camera, like those old-fashioned ones on there. That was the last album I listened to, which was a good album. Yeah, his live album from ages ago. I am so bad with remembering album names, that, especially if it's been an age, so I'm sorry. For not giving you anything more concrete than that. But I can tell you, like, Jane is one of my favorite songs of his. It's really good. But that's like his lighthearted, not lighthearted, that's not right. That's one of his more slow songs, because he has some really funny songs, and then he has his serious songs. So there's a big mix of his work in there. So he's got variety, in other words. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint a suggestion as a result of that. But I'll tell you one song that's been popping up a lot more recently for me, just randomly, is Army. Well, I thought about the army. Dad said, son, you're fucking high. And I said, yeah, there's a first for everything. And it goes on like that. But there's a lot of funny songs that he does like that I like. But then it kind of gets serious towards the end, oddly enough, for that song. Anyway, let's see what she's doing here, right? Help, I am the help. Well, what's wrong? What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
No. I don't bleep see what. I can't withstand this. I can't withstand anything.
All that smoke!
Yeah.
It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire!
There you go. Oh, I'm glad that'll help out. Yay. I'll do my best to enjoy the concert. It's cool. Yeah. That's not smoke, though. Those are dust motes floating everywhere so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little chumpy today. Bleep.
I don't think I'm going to be talking to her very much more. I can withstand this. I can withstand anything.
Why?
Anytime now.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service.
You met a new datable. Karma. Rhymes with karma.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
Oh, what's going to be happening
Arma
here?
has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her.
What, does she have like a family member that burned to death or something?
Triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other
Oh.
violent acts.
That's... Seriously? You're going to go there for
If
this?
dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure.
Well, I don't really plan on talking to her very much longer.
Skip it.
I'm okay with this type of stuff, but we're not going to continue the conversation much longer anyway.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
What?
I didn't hurt your ears, did I?
Come again? You didn't gird my gears?
Sorry, it's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames.
This is your reminder right now. If you have not checked your smoke detectors to make sure that they're working, please go ahead and do that right now. Or at least today. You never know, because that's one of the easiest ways to prevent your whole home from going up in smoke, is making sure your smoke detectors are working properly. There's your PSA.
I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wow, a real-life hero. I admire that. Wait, what was that? I might start a fire myself if it meant getting rescued by you. No. I noticed you're looking a bit frazzled.
Comes with the territory. I can't waste time on my appearance or worry about getting enough rest like some folks. My job is too important for that kind of thing.
You have to have enough rest. You don't get enough rest, you can't function properly. You can't function properly, you can't do your job properly. Therefore, you cannot help people. Help yourself before you help people. I am being such a hypocrite. I never get enough sleep. I understand you got a lot of responsibility. You don't want to let people down. Forgive me for saying so, but that sounds kind of unhealthy.
What are you talking about? I'm a picture of health.
Wrong.
Arma goes through a series of poses one might expect to see on a bodybuilder rather than a firefighter, showing off some pretty impressive muscle.
Look at these guns. Look at these legs. I train at least 4 hours every day so I can stay ready for anything.
4 hours? That's a lot. You're constantly pushing, you might burn out. Yeah, all that working shows, but you just, no. You might burn
I
out.
don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing great. Spending time sleeping in and just loafing around is for weaklings. I'm not a victim.
I didn't say you were a victim?
And I'm never gonna be one.
Oh, you never know that.
I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, all right?
Uh-huh. Okay, see you around. Maybe my ears will have healed by then. All right, try to get some rest.
Arma ignores you.
Good for her. Not so much for me. All right, let's go to the laundry room. Oh, I got another message. Workspace.
Aldivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced.
You've been romancing things around the place, David?
Impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home.
Mistakenly?
Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government.
Federal government?
Please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Oh boy. Well, that's, Sandy's problem. We didn't say hello to you today. We can say hello to you tomorrow. It's fine. I want to go to talk to the washer-dryer combo. I don't know which one's which. We'll go with the bottom.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
No?
Greetings, weary traveler.
Oh, this is fun. No, that's definitely the washer. I am weary, thank you for noticing. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
In a mood, huh? Like a good mood?
Tiger. Tell me your little brain
Tiger.
cells burn brighter than that.
I just like to feign ignorance for a fun conversation. What's wrong with that?
Yes.
Alright, fine.
Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Is there anything you would like to talk about to me,
You aren't
stranger?
serious. You jest.
No, I'm not. I'm not jesting. I've been told my jests are bad. I guess I'm interested. No, I mean it, come on.
You want to hear my story?
That's why I threw my heart eyes at you, yeah. Unless your story's long. Well, that's a little discouraging. I bet you're one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Oh, my sass isn't high enough. I got another involuted animate. Well, I wouldn't have said that anyway. That's so rude. See? Like that, you just speak so beautifully. Truthfully, no idea what you're talking about. You speak so beautifully.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
No? Alright, I'm intrigued. Go on.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards.
Well, if we had a different voice doing this, would this be nearly as impressive?
It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways in schoolyards.
It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits.
Lemon-printed bathing suits, ooh.
It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls.
Rough clay bowls.
I am surrounded by it.
Surrounded. Oh.
I never thought this much about my washing machine. I remember all the time I've left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry?
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it.
I don't actually have that problem. There's a lot of things I forget in this life, but I never forget to take my stuff out of the washer. I just don't. I keep things on a timer, so I don't forget. Yep. That sounds intense. The pale betrayal. Yeah, what's that? Tell me about it.
You have no idea.
Well, that's why I'm asking about it, duh.
Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple.
Unfathomably simple. Oh.
I hold the dirt of life. The
The
blood
dirt.
stuck in denim from skin knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things.
My friend recently got a washer dryer. He loves it. Puts them in dry, comes out clean and dry. Lucky son of a... Yeah, no, I just have a washer myself, and then I just air dry everything just to save on that sort of fun stuff. Yeah. Except for, I mean, like, it's a small washer, though, so if I have to wash blankets, I have to go to another... Yeah. But it's apartment living, isn't it? Yep. Blood stuck in denim.
The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once.
Blazed.
All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
What happens then, Washford?
It is
Washford's definitely from
treasure house
Ashford.
of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Is your dryer compatriot as dramatic as you are? I need to know this. Snacking, that's what I do.
Ah, thus are explained the cracker crumbs in the pockets of t-shirts. It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
See, this guy admits to doing poetry. See? Possible. I think I understand. I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me. Yeah, sure.
You mean it? And this at last is the
That's
dawn?
star sparkles.
Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell.
A deep breath. I guess it's like you're listening. No. Deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Who's your friend? No. Oh. Purse eyebrow sympathetically. Yeah, I think that's what I just did.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
Did you mean to do something just then? No. What? Was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm going to need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a
Drysdale.
phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Oh, you're both dramatic, aren't you? Okay. Forsaken how?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed.
Overflowed. Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection. Cool beans. I could just be a dick. Nah, I kind of like listening to this dude.
But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
I can really, you go for a glass of wine right now. So, no, what's the problem? What's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me.
No.
And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Shion.
No.
Trying to claw my way back to a
Shion.
friend. Who could
He's
not
already
hear
taken.
me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Oh, so it sounds like that there's drama between the washer and dryer. Of course there is. Sorry to see why you two haven't talked in such a long time. No, let's do whoa.
Yes, it's been years.
Years?
As I said, traveler. A long and solitary bad mood.
But you live like right on top of each other.
Come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day.
Oh.
Yet speaking with you gives me hope that
Oh.
I might be able to move on.
Oh,
and
oh
accept
no.
A new companion.
Oh, no. Don't worry, these things have a way of working out. It just doesn't sound like you guys are good for each other right now. No, these things have a way of working
You're
out.
asking
Yeah.
me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else.
Have you tried talking to him?
Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
All right, cool. We might be making a friend there. That's cool. All right, we used all of our charges for today, so we're going to go to bed. I also want to find the couch. I just want to see where the dust bunnies are. I'm sorry, friend. We didn't have time for the shower today. He's going to be so upset with us. Oh, there's the bed. There you are. Where is the dust bunny? Under. Can I crouch? Is that a thing I can do? Let me see. Settings. I just want to know. I don't think I see any... No, I don't see anything here. Under the couch. This is the couch. Definitely said the dust bunnies are under the couch. How? Hang on. Armchair. Something about special lefty. Can I jump? Oh, well, there's that, too. I don't see any dust bunnies. There's got to be a way for me to, like, crouch or something. Or maybe there's something I don't have that will help me crouch. I don't know, knees? Do I get knees later? It is Monday. Monday. What shall we look at today for Monday? Well, we need to go back to the magnifying glass if we want to continue the sink story. And absolutely that is one of my priorities. But first, let's go look at the perspective from Drysdale, shall we?
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Is he? He has, like, socks sticking out of him.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
You don't recognize me?
Yes.
Yes. You may be excited? Seems like a pretty basic greeting.
Ah, is it though? Am I excited the way I would be about a bratwurst?
I don't know, do you eat?
Which is different from how I feel about fireworks or a sequined codpiece. So much complexity. So when I say may...
I'm sorry, did you just say that you would wear a sequin codpiece?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing.
I mean, you got a lot of shiny on you. I'm excited to meet you too. You don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me. I'd say be excited. I'm pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously interesting, in which case, yes, I am thrilled. Pass the champagne. Or you might, in reality, be a dud. A wet blanket. A bore.
Well, if I am a wet blanket, you can turn me into a dry one, can't you?
That happens. And I've already committed to excitement. I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Well, let's make you look a bit more less. Okay? Or less on. Less on. Make this a less on. You know what? Let's move on. Sure, I guess that makes sense. Definitely can't risk looking like a moron. Yeah, sure, I guess that makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. I always make sense.
No.
I'm a sparkling
No.
conversationalist. So, tell me, am I excited? Or am I already sorry I asked?
No, you might just have a banana in your
Keep in
pocket.
mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
Charm. I have 0 charm still. How do I get charm? Oh, excited. I've charmed you right off your feet, haven't I? I'm an exciting person, I think. Those are quite toned. Finely toned trapeze tend to flare unexpectedly. I'm an exciting person, I think. Just sounds like I'm not exciting.
Naturally, as an energetic equilibrist, I must keep my body in tip-top shape.
Equilibrist?
I can see that, you do not make that a priority.
Oh, rude. Yep, I sure don't. I hate working out.
You hate the tireless pursuit of physical excellence?
I like going for walks. I prefer more functional workout. Walking.
Indeed. I am an
Rollerblading.
enthusiast for anything that challenges
Biking.
all sides of my glorious
Breathing.
vessel.
How do you work out?
Jereb, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Is that a word? Yeah, you must be creative, I guess.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Build a workout together. Yeah, no. No?
That's the point, my little marshmallow. We start with the obliques. Very important to twist, turn, and watch your booty in the mirror.
There's no mirrors in the laundry room.
He gives his posterior a little wiggle for emphasis.
Oh my.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20.
Who's Florence? Titus is the towel. Wait, Titus? No. By her. Titus? Is Titus a she? I thought Titus was a dude. I don't know. I'm assuming.
What do you think?
Who is Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence?
I can talk to the floor? Is the ceiling also an option?
She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishes.
Guess so.
We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support
Literally
me.
date everything.
I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing.
What if the floor is the most exciting thing here?
What do you think?
Wait, so there's wooden floor here. Is this floor different than like a rug? Is there a rug in here? Oh my gosh. All right, tell me about Titus.
Titus, the detergent. If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think?
I really don't think Titus is going to be like being twisted. How about a hanging knee raise? I don't think anyone wants to be twisted.
You're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then?
No. I've heard about her
She
from
might not appreciate being included in my sweat sesh, but twisted. Let's just say she has some dark and deeply held feelings.
I think maybe I'm afraid of her now a little. This is the weirdest laundry room. Okay, this is the weirdest laundry room.
Yes, darling, yes! Lead into that feeling. God, a little healthy fear is better than a brand new lint filter. But you shall conquer it. I must say, watching you be so bold is bringing up the most daring idea for me. I'm wondering if you would do me a favor.
Probably
There will be
not.
almost no muscular exertion at all. Okay, there is a little bit, but you won't break a sweat, I promise. Call Washford for me.
Oh? What, like on the phone? Wait, are you kidding me? You're physically on top of each other and you're not talking?
Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think?
Drama! You two are ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford. Yeah, Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Uh-huh. Sounds like I got a message. Discord.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that
Aw.
she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
This isn't going to be more lore, is it? No, give me the lore.
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world.
No
We just
idea.
wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Sneezy.
I really need you to take this seriously?
Do you?
And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
How would that even be possible?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at
I'm sorry, there's no time for me to admit to crime.
The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Right. Okay, I guess we'll talk to Washford again. Be like, hey, he wants to talk to
You may
you.
have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
That sounds charming.
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Drama. What now? Hi, Washford. How's it going? You look nice and moist today.
I'm positively sopping. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment, to night, and I didn't notice. Not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
My love, you are on your own journey right now, man.
Come with me. Come before me. With a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images.
Oh, we got tinier
a
text.
Casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water.
Cobweb strings aren't... I mean, unless you're a respiter, I don't really trust those being very strong. Anyway.
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Dude, you were coming on way too strong. Was Rysdale into this stuff?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you
well, when you
could
put it that
possibly
way.
Imagine.
I definitely can't imagine that. Happy for you guys. Just seems a little unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
Oh, I pissed him off.
You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, sure.
I saw a woman once, with
Just
a locket
once.
around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping.
Where did you see this
I
woman?
grasped the
Like on
locket
TV?
hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers. Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of peaches. And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water. It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun.
Where is this going? You speak beautifully.
It fell for what
Sure.
seemed like ages. She waited. When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The burying of the locket in the silk like the burying of the love forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor.
Are you just describing like a perfume commercial?
And slowly, the silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down, it dusted the locket, and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely. The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt. She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees.
So wait, she was on a beach, and the beach had a bunch of trees nearby? I don't think I've ever seen a beach like that.
The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything.
I guess with me, if someone doesn't want me to be with me, I'd try to take the hint and move on. Well, I wish I could have a love like that. Did the story need to be that long? I don't like any of these options. We'll do that one.
Have I captured you?
No. No, this poetry thing is just a little much for me.
Then your presence is not quite enough for me.
Oh, okay. Rude. Oh. Faucet. Oh, the faucet's on. All right, so that's our sink friend. We need... Where are you? Ah, Maggie. Can you help me yet? Please?
Hello again. I must say, at this time, I've updated your dossier from suspect to partner.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Maggie.
No thanks needed. It's simply the truth. You've come at just the right time to help me. I've got a case, you see.
Oh, what's in the case? Before we get into any of that, does that... Martin, can we do this one yet, or no?
We can't discuss that.
Come on, Maggie.
Not yet.
Maggie, I want to talk to Martin again.
Maybe I'll feel differently after we've gotten to know one another a little
Fine,
better.
fine. Let's do another thing then. That's not mysterious or anything.
Sorry, but I can't get into more detail yet. So,
Fine.
how about this new case I got?
All right, yeah, give it to me.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
No. What does that
Rumors have been
mean?
circulating about it for a while.
Oh,
At
details.
first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them.
I need to know what this means.
After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're more than just rumors. Behind a rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly correct. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Jehovah's Witnesses? Capital idea. I get to be a good cop. Who have you heard the rumor from? Let's talk to them. Actually, do I want to do that or just go capital idea? Capital idea.
I
Good
should
show.
say so. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
I have no idea who any of those are. I'm assuming Wallace is a wall. Who is Hoove? Oh wait, Lux? I've met Lux? Who is Lux?
Hoove is a vacuum cleaner located in the laundry closet.
Okay.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
right.
Hoove, and Wallace. Wallace is the wall. While he is located everywhere, the best way to get in touch with him would be around the mayor's office on the second floor landing by the stairs.
By the stairs. Second floor office.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
All right.
Hoove, and who should
Which
we
one's
talk
Lux?
to first?
Lux, because I can't remember who the
All
heck that
right,
is.
when you get in
It'll
touch,
drive me
I'll meet you
crazy.
there.
When you get in touch, I'll meet you there? Wait, I gotta go. I was hoping that they would just come. Okay. Alright, let's go figure out who Lux is. I wish these were alphabetical. Wait, can I make them alphabetical? Oh. I have to talk to Lux again? Ew. Rude. I am not gonna take any pleasure out of this. Alright. Let's go find a light switch. Ugh.
You find Lux fiddling with a tripod, but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you approaching. You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
What's up, bitches and bros?
Hey there, just wondering whether you knew anything about counterfeit item in the house, or, hi Lux, heard anything about a counterfeit item in the house? Let's try to be nice about this, even though I am so tempted to go the UGG, because I want the information.
Oh my god, seriously? I love that you're even asking me.
This cannot be over soon
I'm
enough.
so flattered. Let me just like hashtag gratitude that right now.
Please don't. Lex, we really need...
OMG, like just give me a second, all right?
No.
I'm just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle?
Lex, I told you my handle about 45 times now. I haven't, but
okay,
sure.
sue me, I forgot it. What do you even want from me?
Can you please, for the love of all that is good in Ollie, just tell us what you've heard about the counterfeit item being in the house?
House? Item? About?
Because I'm beginning to think it's you.
I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that. And I even have an answer. So like, don't we love this for me?
So much love this for you. So much.
Let me just
butter
set
you
my
up.
camera.
Come on, give me the info.
Answering you.
Oh my god. Fine.
Okay, so like I'm ready for my interview. Okay. No. Oh, hang on. Let me just do my hair.
All right,
It needs
stalling.
to look
You're stalling.
Like I spent $500 on it, but also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister.
You look good the way you are, Lux. Haha.
Lux! What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from?
Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, not this guy again. I do not want to talk to this guy.
Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and singe you with it!
Thank you, Maggie.
Please, and thank you.
I heard that one of the dishes was a counterfeit. I heard it from
Ooh. Stepford. Oh, that's got to be the stairs. Maggie, that was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you. Lux, get out of here.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting
Yeah, no.
place.
I guess buttering up was not the way to go. I should have been more hard ass on him. Whatever. All right, so there's two more that we have to go to. Remember the wall. Right, so the wall, by the office? By the stairs? I guess. I don't see anything being highlighted here, though. Well, hopefully this does something? No? Okay. Office by the stairs. Come on. This isn't the office, right? This is just a gym. This is a closet. Come on. Oh, hang on. Is this it?
How does one even
Whoa.
describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall. Wall, 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 wall!
Yeah.
Wall.
I love his outfit. It's great. His personality. Oh, it's perfect. It's like talking to a wall. Wall.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Wall. Wall.
Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile.
Wall. Wall!
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
His facial cheeks.
I love you!
What? What? No, 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 no. Wallace. I'm more poised now, I guess. What does it say? It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. I got a little more dignity now. Where's my sass? You don't quite get humor yet. You can confidently say it was funny when the man's pants fell down. That's cool.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
Quite.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
He has love at first sight.
His
That's-
drywall
oof.
heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after.
What?
Yes, just that quickly.
Just that quickly? What? But I had questions for you. Okay. Well, we're out of charges anyway. Let's go to bed. That was very sudden. For very certain. Now, here's something interesting. So I can always interact with the bed to go to bed. Is there anything else I can interact with? Oh, I can open drawers. Is there anything in the drawers? Hang on. This bottom one. Close you. Can't open that. Can I play? Oh, kitty. I haven't played with... Well, the doors I've played with a little bit. Just want to know if there's anything like in a box or something that's hidden that I could, you know, jangle with. Can I mess with you? Not really. Well, we have to talk to Wallace again to talk with Maggie. And then whatever that other one was, which I already forgot. Hang on, let's save also, because it's been a, you know, a day. Overwrite, yes please, thank you. Okay, so... Oh, I have to put on the glasses again for that. We're fine. Oh, the lamp's gotta be something different, right? What is that? Whatever could this be? You think long and hard about it, but nothing's coming up. Is this, you know something? I don't know, but I want to find out. What is this?
The stranger standing before you is dressed to
Oh
kill.
my.
A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim.
Oh my
and a
god.
variety of brightly colored accessories
It
drape their
is.
shoulders,
It is what I thought it
framed
was.
their
Oh my god.
delicate features.
Is this okay to stream? Oh my god.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor
There's
in your
nothing
existence over the last few
overt.
years. You've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey, so that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
No shit, Sherlock.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Marital aid?
Some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
Oh,
you want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
I bet you can. Oh man. Is this safe to... That's the thing. I'm so curious. I mean, if it's gonna be something that's really bad, I'll skip over the dialogue, but I'll take the risk.
Okay, have funsies. There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Isn't that Erika Ishii? Yeah, I absolutely did forget about you.
Of course you did. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Benoit? Okay. Oh, you're... Yeah, we're just gonna go dot dot dot.
Sex toys, yes.
Oh, there was what? She was hiding one with her... Oh my god. You're ruined.
It's really about time you came to speak.
We're not gonna have a second conversation with this
Given
one,
the way we
unfortunately.
met, someone less confident than me might
It's
really
so-
take it personally.
They look at you expectantly.
There's so much going on here.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
Nope. Weren't you a gag gift?
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friends thought they were hilarious.
My friends did think they were hilarious.
You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny.
Just realized the earrings are eggplants.
Eventually, you got to the smallest box.
And there I was, a bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Oh my!
After all,
Move. Okay.
You're here. So how
Nope,
about
don't need to see that.
me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Maybe we could just cuddle and get to know each other. Hell no. Sorry.
Oh.
What are you,
boring.
70? Me? 70?
Suit yourself.
What, for the styling?
But don't
Maybe.
come my way again unless you're ready to have your world rocked.
Sorry. We're streaming. We're not doing that. Hang on. Close the drawer. Just close the drawer. There we go. For the prudishness. Listen, if I was not streaming... Listen. I would absolutely go for the dialogue, but I don't know how... I don't want to risk getting banned, first off, so I don't know how far an issue is going to be. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Interesting. Is there anything else I can interact with here? Do any of you open? Anything? You jingle jangle. We played with you. We didn't get very much dialogue from the dog. Oh, there is a fan. Ooh. I'm just trying to find hidden stuff at the second. And then I gotta figure out who was that other one that Maggie wanted us to talk to. So there was Lux. Oh, yeah, Rock. I'm very big whiff. Okay. Okay is my favorite. I'm sorry, the window jumped? Yeah, it jumped a little. What would that even be like? Are you keeping an eye on the time, by the way? Yes, I am. I am. Thank you for reminding me. There's definitely... Yeah. It's a little bit of a drive for me, but I'll have enough time. I forgot about this bear. That's not who I need to go see, though. Okay, what was it that I needed? Hang on. The rumors, I think it was? Actually, no. It's going to be under the data decks, right? Because that's going to be her information. Wallace is in love with us. We got to go talk to Wallace. Who knows why? Who knows? We need to go find... Where is she? Maggie. You agree to help Maggie solve the keys to the counterfeit silver. There has been rumors around the house. Silver? Did she say silver? I guess maybe she must have. That the silverware is a fake. Go speak with Lux Hoof, the vacuum. Okay, we need to go find the vacuum next. Okay. Back out. Right. But let's, first, Wallace. Where was the wall? Here you are. Come here, Maggie.
Wall. Wall.
Wall.
Wall.
Wait, that's it. I wasted the day. Oh my god. Does Wallace talk English other than I love you? Maybe, maybe not. Alright, well, vacuum time. I have a feeling we can have a conversation with this one.
Figure you see
You kind of look like a Power Ranger,
It's
almost?
not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that? Are you gonna have a hairball? What's happening here? He's certainly got a long hose.
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Was it 10 minutes? Weird that I walked in on that. Seemed like a while. I regret coming here.
It is super weird. You have the most bizarre timing.
I do, honestly.
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoove, though.
Hoove.
What's up?
Henry Hoove. Oh, get out of here.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Today was supposed to be my day off.
I might have dropped a whole packet of wet noodles, but I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I'm looking for some in-animals. Seen any? I bet you've been all over the house. So you're the one who is the investigator? Investigator?
That's right. Crime scene investigation.
Are you supposed to also be a Ghostbuster or something?
I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
You have a lot of baggage? What kind of stuff do you investigate? Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the sorts of things I'm called for to check out. The evidence I pick up gets to be real interesting sometimes. Hair, bits of your dead skin, fingernail clippings.
That's just called cleaning. There's a brand of Hoover called Henry Hoover. Not sure if it's made over the pond. Well, I mean the vacuums are named after Herbert Hoover, so I don't know. Ah, jeez. Henry Hoover, though. That's embarrassing. Okay, what else, man?
Did I mention lots of your hair?
Yeah, my vacuum mostly just deals with hair. And I mostly deal with cleaning that up. You did, now please never mention it again.
I don't mind. Part of the job. I also end up finding buttons, lint, paper clips, coins, you name it. If it's smaller than a
So you're
quarter,
making sense.
I've probably got one somewhere in here.
What if you run out of space? Seems like you're packed pretty full.
I wouldn't worry about that. Plenty of room still.
I've been looking for some in-animals. Seen any?
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
Visualization is an excellent memory aid. Too bad I'm not smart enough to know that answer. Maybe if you retraced your roots?
I'd love to, but I'm a little tired today. Sorry.
I'll bet you've been all over the house. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week.
Very long week.
But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job? What do you enjoy most about your work? What do you do for fun? What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun.
Used
to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after
Literal
a long day's
fans?
work. These days, I don't know. I've just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Why does everyone want to, sleep with me? What is this? Sounds good. See you, Hoove. Love to go someplace with you. We'll just say sound good.
It's a promise.
What was that oof sound? This is the problem with talking to everything. It's like you hear things. Thanks. Okay. All right. Maggie, I'm getting the feeling that maybe I should just investigate the silverware, wherever that is. Like right now. So let me switch out. Maybe you're here? Aha! Hello. To catch a game or drink and you heard sleep with you? I know he got really red and embarrassed looking.
At dishes on the table.
Is it this guy again?
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Working hard or hardly working? What's up, nerd? Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and the injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of
I don't know, maybe he did
deliveries
just
throughout
want
the
a drink. I don't know.
home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
I'm nobody's assistant. I'll do it for a price. Let me help you. It's a bit my fault you got hurt to begin with. Sure.
You wish to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Isn't that what the dishwasher is for, man?
Dishy?
Dishy? Yeah, where is
I trust
Dishy?
no one but myself with such precious items.
Nah, I trust the dishwasher with most everything.
Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Sure. Sure thing, yeah.
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
Yeah. This game is called Date Everything. You can't really seem surprised people are asking you out. Yeah, but it's just like the stretch going from one to the other. It's just like, well, that's a bit of a stretch. The stretching. Eyes boring holes into you. Flustered, nervous, annoyed. Well, not annoyed. I wouldn't say nervous. Start with too flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you. But it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Oh.
Are you listening?
Sorry, yeah, I'll be careful.
You managed to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
Be prepared. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right. My God, you're bossy. You got it. No. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right. Sure.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me know. I must review orders and inventory.
What are you ordering? You're a bunch of dishes. There's nothing to order. Close the door. What about this counterfeit silverware? I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing with this quest. What is the dishwasher? Where is the dishwasher? Pots and pans. Oh, you're the dishwasher. Hey. Do I want to try talking to the dishwasher? I mean, I went out of my way to find it.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
I want to run away.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
You're wearing roller skates? The heavy dishwasher's wearing roller skates. That's safe.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
No. What do you need to know from me exactly? No way, you're staying off. Okay, sure, here you go. What do you need to know? We have questions.
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Financial records?
Records of finances.
Why do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Dishwasher that needs internet connection, red flags. Oh, super. Nope, this is too weird. You're staying disconnected.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
No, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode? In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
How does that improve the dishwashing? What possibilities are you even talking about?
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
This is
Imagine
insane.
Plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature. Admire. Nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes.
Were you a marketer in a former life?
The dishwashing experience.
Nope, not for me.
Then, offline mode it is.
Oh, but... did you wash the dishes? Maybe not. Well, that's just not customer service, is it? Oh, there's trash in here. Hang on. An old trash can full of old garbage. That's the first one tomorrow. Okay, we're going upstairs. Come on. Let's go. There's not a run button. There's not a run button. Go to bed. Trash, 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 trash. Good morning. Actually, hang on. Let's try getting more dialogue out of Wallace this time. Yes, 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 yes. I won't say wall.
Wall.
Yeah, sure, call us. Wall. But that, okay. Fine. Alright, we'll try the other line of dialogue tomorrow, I guess. What a useful time piece. Trash, trash, trash.
When you turned your gaze on your
Oh
trash
my
can,
god.
you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage.
I didn't eat.
This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Expected.
What?
Well, because I'm not trash. At least I don't think I am. Cam. I have a friend with the same name. That's hilarious. Hey, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Wow. A little cryptic anyway. That was kind of antagonistic.
Huh. Whoops. I think you'll live.
You're
Have anything
correct.
for me today?
What do you mean? Like garbage?
You do this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
I got a clementine peel. Left a glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I got a new one now. How about half of this day-old pinto burrito? Have a clementine peel.
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
Oh my darling, no. No, it's a fruit. I like the sweet, tiny orange.
Okay.
Smarts. They actually spontaneously evolved from orange trees in the gardens of the Algerian orphanages in the 1800s. No. I ate it. I don't like eating the peel.
Well, I do.
Oh, good for you.
Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great enjoy. You really want this grody trash? Thanks. I'm glad to be rid of it. You really want it?
Watch your mouth.
Oh. What's with the attitude? You got embarrassed from that.
Not into explaining myself.
All right, man.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, I want to talk. Yeah, are we going to talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So now what?
Now you go.
But you're hot.
Go. Be free.
I am free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Fine. Jesus. I'm gonna bother him next time again. I think this will be the last day we do today. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Oh my god, those two are too dramatic for me to deal with. I still want to talk with the freaking faucet, but I gotta do the thing with Maggie first. Did I... if I go talk to her, is she just gonna shut me out and be like, oh, you know, like you talked to them, but now you gotta do this or that? Wait, actually the Hoover. Let's try talking to the vacuum again. Maybe I'll have a dialogue with Maggie this time? Maybe? Did you make that noise?
Hey! Nice
Maggie's
to see
not
you
here.
again.
You ruined it with the best one. Oh heavens. What did I ruin? What did I ruin? What did I do?
Hoove holds one finger up to you, his chest rising and falling with panted breaths. He bends over, both hands on his knees, his forehead and cheeks shining.
Give me just a sec.
Okay. What's up with you, man?
Yep. Okay. That was a little difficult.
Talking is hard for you. You seem pretty winded. Why don't you take a break? You're all sweaty. Let's just state the obvious. Oh,
Am
heck.
I?
Heck.
Guess I'll have to towel off sometime soon. So, what brings you by?
I was thinking we could do something. Just wanted to get to know you a little bit.
I'd love that. When I go somewhere first, though, I'd love to do something fun. Truth is, I haven't been out in a while to do anything fun.
Does that mean we don't get to stare at the closet? Sure.
Kinda on the go.
Heckins to Betsy. Gotta go because of my job. Oh yeah, you are portable, aren't you? Let's just be homebodies and chat here. Hey, get a drink. How about catching a game? Is one on? Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
You better believe it. The Hankies are playing the Sox.
Hankies? Hankies? Love the Hankies. I'm familiar with both of these sports teams.
Really?
Yes, they're both excellent at sportsing.
Huh.
Can you say hankies again?
You
Hankies.
don't really sound like a fan. But whatever. Maybe I can make you into one.
Probably not.
Come on. It's almost game time.
The only sport I have ever gotten into is hockey.
We don't want to miss it.
And that's, you know, it's really fun to watch hockey
Move
live.
takes you to Valdivia Arena, where the two of you witness an athletic event on par with the greatest games the human world could ever offer. You cheer
He
your
took me
hearts
to an
out
arena?
side by side.
Great sport, the Oilers. Ah, Rangers. Rangers. Let's go, Hankies. Sock, 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 sock. Sports ball, sports ball, sports ball.
Is your heart pounding from the thrill of the game? Or is it Hoove's presence so close to you? The only thing you know for sure is that you'll never witness another matchup this exciting.
Wow. What a game.
Yeah, that third inning snot rocket was really something. I don't think the Rangers made the playoffs. They pretty much never do. Yeah. Our Yankees absolutely crushed those Sox. My Sox just laid the smackdown on your Hankies. And the snot rocket.
Never seen a move quite like that before.
Do you feel like grabbing a drink? Now that the game is all done, I'd love to get to know you better. Definitely not option 3. No. Let's get to know each other better.
I'm an open book.
You seem like a
lyrics,
vacuum.
Like, actually an open book? Yeah, but you know what I mean. What would you like to know?
Is something weighing you down lately?
I mean, I guess I've been feeling a little overwhelmed. My suction's not the same as it once was.
I hear there are pills for that.
I'm struggling to get up.
Seem like a vacuum. Yeah, well, I mean, he is.
Lately, I just feel like I've got no space in my life. But I'm not sure why.
Do I need to empty you? Is that what this is?
Friends, and I love my job. Every day I get to go around the house.
I am kind of bad
and I
about emptying my
encounter
vacuum.
So many amazing things. I collect them in my bag. I've got everything you can think of. Be amazed at the stuff I find.
But you still feel empty inside? You might be carrying around too much baggage. Maybe your treasures are becoming a burden. You might be carrying around too much baggage.
That's just it. But I don't know what to do about it.
Empty. What if I emptied your bag? You might need to let go of a few things. Yeah, let me empty your bag.
Oh. Wow. I don't think I could do that.
Do I not take care of this vacuum? Search his bag. Yeah.
There'd be nothing left.
Well, you can put more stuff in there.
Empty. Just nothing. Just
this dude's weird.
No. I
Vacuous vacuum? What if you just started with 1 or 2 things?
Oh, I don't know.
That is the point of a vacuum, sir. Yes?
All that stuff is kind of private.
No, it's my private shit. It's my, hair, it's my toenail clippers. You know what?
I'd love to show you some things, but
What?
why should I trust you?
Because I'm trustworthy?
Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. Maybe I'll show you later, when I know you better.
Kill this guy? No!
I probably better go. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. What the hell? What? Who keeps making that noise? Stop that. Okay, what else? We can try talking to Maggie again. I don't know if she's gonna have anything for us at this point, though. Let's try. Let's see.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues.
Good.
Okay, who should we talk to next?
Let's Oh, that's the issue. Wait, I had to talk to Stepford. I haven't talked to Stepford before. So I guess we'll go talk to Stepford. I already talked to Wallace today, so that's gone. So I guess our last thing is talking to Stepford.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Man, I wish I realized that sooner. I would have saved myself so much more time. Oh well, so last one, we're gonna get introduced. We talk about the bracelets? No. Well, this has gotta be Stepford, right? All right. Let's see how this goes. Stepford.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's
This
really
is not who I
somehow.
pictured for Stepford. Unless it's like a Stepford Wives thing. Oh. What? I did not see that coming. But a Stepford. Ford? You know, I was expecting a dude. I wasn't expecting a lady. But now Stepford Wives. Yeah.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age. I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest
Stella?
way up and down between floor
What?
and ceiling.
Whoa. This is not who I was supposed to talk to?
Airway calling.
What? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We got the wrong person. All right. Well, let's get to know her. I don't mind the creek feels homey. You're a noisy old thing, aren't you? Good for you. Good for you.
Thanks, sweetie. One step at a time, they say.
Where the heck is
Step
Stepford, then?
by step.
Is Stepford like a step stool, maybe? I'll have to check the information for next time. Laying it on big thick there, huh? Maybe take some smaller steps? I'll be on my way then. No. She kept saying step. Yeah, she does. She does. She is certainly saying step a lot. Maybe take some smaller steps.
Oh, but you've got to dream big,
Well,
you know?
love her notebook.
Hustle, I believe is the word.
Oh, and the little spyglass thing. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that. Hustle. Hustle's a couple of meanings, I think.
Oh, one of those tricky ones, huh? I'm learning a lot of new words lately. You'll have to forgive me. You see? Well,
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere.
You're getting
within her.
Stockholm syndrome. Well, when you are stuck in a house and these are the only things that you have to socialize with, you are gonna get Stockholm syndrome. Yeah.
truth be told, I'm starting a business.
Oh no, I'm not interested in your
She gives you a
multi-layer
nervous
marketing
but
stuff.
sweet smile.
What kind of business?
Well, it's a lot of things, but I'm focusing on a new release right now. Market research tells me it's a little lacking around here. No offense to anyone, of course.
Uh-huh. You mean me? I'm the only other one here.
Goodness, no. Just everyone. In general. I imagine there'll be high demand. At least that's what the booklet says.
Uh-huh. Knew it. Multi-layer marketing. I knew it.
You know,
yeah,
if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Oh my god, lady. No. I remember back when I used things like Facebook and such more. Yeah, cancel and block. Then you would just get the random messages from friends or old schoolmates that pretend to be your friends, and they want you to get in on that sort of stuff. No, absolutely not. What, are you crazy? No. You know what? Have you ever heard of pyramid schemes?
I mean, I've heard about the pyramids. Beautiful.
Did old
things,
schoolmates
always
try that on
wanted
you?
to see them.
Not as much
Never had
as
the time.
my other friends had that
Probably a
happen to
little too
them.
late now, though,
I kind of
isn't
have one
it?
of those like cold and stoic personas that make people not really want to reach out to them. I feel at least. So, but it did happen to me a few times. Yes.
Oh, no. I've gone off book. Oh, it all seems so much easier in the booklet.
Booklet?
They sent it to me when I signed up. Stella's Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and
Passive.
financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Stella pulls
Passive
out a pamphlet
aggressive
from deep in her
income. Yeah.
bag.
I memorized that part at least.
To Stella from Rufio. The roof. Looks like someone just scrawled your name in front of some boilerplate text.
It does.
Alliteration
doesn't
is
it?
something with an A.
And they probably did. Still, it felt rude to throw it out. There's some good advice in here, really, like this one.
She unfolds the pamphlet.
I like that her purse is in the pamphlet.
Step 29. You can never have too much stock, but you can run out of storage space. Consider investing in a larger house.
Oh boy. Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, I actually struggled with that one a bit. Didn't quite ring right, you know? But I guess it makes sense to some people.
Capitalism, the game.
Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not,
Or like anti-monopoly.
this is a mess.
Which, you know, that was the first Monopoly I played was anti-monopoly.
Look, dearie,
I think,
I'm
actually.
so
We did have that
sorry to
around the
ask,
house.
But could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves.
You can work on them all you want.
Really, a lot.
I wouldn't mind
of
speaking
fancy
with her again. I
words
want to see
learn.
where her journey goes. Does look like every realtor I've ever dealt with.
I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
Oh, I also like what they did with her hair, by the way. That staircasing of the hair. That's pretty smart. Rather than take part of a glorified scam, I'll swing by when I can. I might have the time. We'll have to see. Of course, Stella, not a worry. I mean, if it's a free sample, I don't care. I would just throw it out if I hate it. But not in front of Stella. That's mean. Let her figure things out. I'll swing by when I can.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
Oh, I got a message. Discord. What's
I'm
up?
sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
Uh-oh.
Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
I would say so.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Does he not like how I'm talking to people? Yeah, what's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they
It's
get too
all
hot,
unusual.
throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Why do you keep doing this, man? All right, well, that was a fun conversation, as usual. Let's just take a look at the data decks here, real quick. Let's see. Wallace is still in love with us. You spoke with Wallace again. All you seem well, though. He just says Wall. You returned to your good friend Wallace and said Wall back to him. It did not seem to have any effect. I think he just likes us a lot. Stella. The staircase is number 6. Creaky, gullible staircase. Likes structure. Dislikes feeling left out. Maybe you're not going on enough dates. Yeah, maybe. That's probably the problem, because I'm too stoic. That's my problem. What is he like? Steadfastness and trust. Dislikes small children and crayons. Oh, I was definitely one of those kids that drew all over the wall. And everything else I could find, too. Heard about counterfeit dishwasher from Stepford. Yeah, so we gotta find where Stepford is. Still don't know. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, crayons and drawing. I did that so much. Actually, we had this coffee table for a very, very long time. So, but my parents decided to get rid of it right before we moved to New York. So I was about 10 at that time. And they never looked at the underside because they just found like a mosaic of random crayon scribbles underneath there. So yeah, that was me. Yeah, Captain Jack Perot. Oh yeah, this has been a while. I think we might go visit him again. He berated you most savagely with verbiage most sour, and creative it must be said. He appears to be thirsting for adventure and worthy opponents he described in great detail an imagined scene of your demise. This quickly turned out to chat full of sexual innuendo. I wish my Captain Jax remembered that he urgently needed to go and swab the decks. I'm sure that's exactly what he was doing. He likes being feared. Was it here we were talking about Monkey Island? We talked about Monkey Island, actually, when we were talking about the sink, because of the dialogue and also the porcelain portions. I hope you signed it. Oh, yeah. I probably did. Dislike smug adventurers who think they know everything. Well, you know, I can see why that would be bad. Snickle Nuzzles dislikes anxiety. Well, no one likes anxiety. I mean, there's technically good anxiety and bad anxiety, but let's not talk about that. We've already took that. I'm just like getting rid of that. Yeah, I want to talk to Dishy again at some point. Likes being helpful, being handy, being here for you. Dislikes constraints. Yeah. Ham. Let's see. Dislikes trash. Dislikes whatever this game is. I think that seems to be a lot of people. I like this game. It's fun. It's not like that standard, like, you know, visual novel where it's just like you have these like 5 people or whatever to date and then you just pick one and it's like you either vibe with them or not and your main character just conforms to whatever they like. Those can be fun too. But this is its own kind of fun. I like that. Arma. Probably not talking to Arma again. She's fine enough. Diana I'm interested in talking to again. I want to see what weird dialogue she goes to. Who is your voice? Erica Ishii. I was right. It was Erica. All right. Likes tacos, chalupas, Doritos. Dislikes shame. Understandable, considering what you are. David Sobolov likes the written word, the thrill of performance, the sad yet sweet suffering of intelligent appliance. Dislikes washing clothes. Well, that's just like your whole existence, man. Likes presents, biscuits, wrestling, and oil. Dislikes drying clothes. Okay. Another suggestion since you didn't like Streets of Rogue. I do like Streets of Rogue. I just don't like pulling it up all the time. It's fun. It is. But what's your other suggestion? I will listen. Likes brews, sports, holding on to stuff. Dislikes letting go. Let go of your stuff, man. Was that a cowboy? Hang on. Where was that? Yeah, that's a cowboy. Probably get some electrical appliances. I want to know. You haven't met this character yet. I know. All right. Let's go ahead and just finish up the day. Nice and proper. Have a nice little sleepy sleep. And we'll give it a save because I want to be able to get ready for the concert I'm going to tonight. Which, it is in a few hours, but I got to drive. So, that's all I have for you guys today. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream. Bit of a weird an hour. That's weird for you. It's weird for me. But whatever, I liked it. Nobody sleeps like that? Like, sleeps like what? Sleeps like what? Where do I sleep? I've slept like this before. I took like 2 naps like this yesterday. So I sleep. Yep. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow at my normal time. In the meantime, please remember to have a good time with whatever you're doing today and to reticulate your possums.
Thank you so much for your time today, everyone.
Bye-bye. 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 And don't get too attached to your vacuums stuff and everything because that's kind of weird. All right. Yeah, please don't. All right.
Bye.